Hi, my name is Farishani binti Manzani. My metric number is 286204. Introduction of Fintech. What is Fintech? Fintech is used to describe financial technology. Financial technology is phrase that refer to the combination of a creative company strategy and technical solution designed to simplify regular financial operation. Fintech operate as non-banking service provider. Fintech firm more specializing in improving some aspect of the traditional banking. Malaysia fintech firm are catching up with the industry in online banking and e-payment. Almost all commercial bank in Malaysia now provide mobile banking to their client. The country's pandemic COVID-19 lead to an increase in e-wallet usage and adoption. Why does fintech matter to entrepreneur and business world in general? First, financial service are reasonable price. Fintech service enable firm to function more efficiently and effectively while maintaining a reduced total cost. Bank Atom Fintech in the United Kingdom is an excellent example of an app-based bank that offer all its service through an app, eliminating the need for consumer to visit a physical branch. Business may avoid extra expense like remodeling fees, cancellation fees, and other hidden charge using this service, which means there is no overhead to pay. Second, crowdsourcing for entrepreneur. Crowdfunding allow early stage business to raise venture capital from many individuals without going through the traditional fundraising process. Instead, investors contribute minimal amount using online platform and social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. Entrepreneur might anticipate receiving money in weeks rather than months or years. Third, crowd cross-border money transfer. Another area in which innovators are rewriting and reimagining is cross-border money transfer, which have been a source of aggravation for companies since the beginning of time. The traditional banking model for cross-border money transfer was turned on its head with the advent of fintech, allowing small business and individuals to move money for a fraction of the cost previously possible. Third, for the next slide, how has fintech changed the behavior of banking consumer? Fintech has significantly impacted consumer finance, revolutionizing everything from credit rating to payment process, according to official data. Malaysia overall GDP declined by 5.6% in 2020 due to the adoption of global movement restriction order and the closure of border during the pandemic. The movement control order MCO significantly influenced labor market actively. COVID-19 has accelerated the growth of the digital economy. By 2020, the digital economy contribution to GDP will exceed 20%, up from 19.1% or 289 billion ringgit Malaysia in 2019. Malaysia has rapidly growing youth population that is open to new technology, even in tiny market due to extensive use of mobile phone and internet. As a result, demand for e-learning, particularly among young people, is increasing, including financial literacy. Thank you.
Today, I would like to talk about the advantages of fintech. Firstly, high alternative. Fintech companies operate multilingual websites that specialize in specific sectors, allowing users to make decisions based on their regions. Some businesses provide online access in many languages, while others allow clients from all over the world to register on their platforms. This flexibility provides up a wider choice of possibilities for consumers looking for ways to make overseas payments. Secondly, promotes transparency. Due to the complexity of the global financial system, it is possible to hide your immoral activities in various locations. This is why intelligence systems are being used to detect suspicious activities. For examples, the infamous Panama Papers can reveal what happens behind the scenes. This is not only means holding financial system back actors accountable, but it also entails the waste of government funds and resources that could have been utilized to support economic growth. Therefore, fintech is making it more difficult for money to flow in the wrong direction. Thirdly, speed and convenience scale. A fintech-enabled system allows transactions to be processed at any time and from any locations. To transfer money out of the state, customers no longer have to go to their local bank or utilize online banking tools. Consumers can choose from any variety of delivery options, including an accelerated delivery options. Next, disadvantages of fintech. Modern fintech usually success because it digitalizes human behavior to a great extent. You transfer a lot of data when you use an app like Uber or book an Airbnb. Your behavioral analysis is being used by banks to improve credit ratings and interest rates. Those who have access to your financial information can build a basic picture of your movements. For example, they can access your acquaintance so that it can lead to the expose of your important personal information such as your account number, your bank, your address, and others. Secondly, global inequality contributions. Fintech and digital technology advancements are mutually exclusive. The issue is that these technology scores are continuing to fall. You can now get a smartphone for about 130 ringgit that can do all of the same basic function of the high-end cell phone, but it is slower and less enjoyable to use. Certain underdeveloped countries may be able to easily catch up to more developed countries. Thirdly, people are being left behind. As machine learning and robotic technologies improve, it is becoming increasingly evident that human work will become more redundant. However, it is reasonable that those who live in the present work paradigm are concerned because of the rapid pace at which fintech is evolving. Some people may find themselves falling behind. When you have to run just to stay still, it's unavoidable that some individuals refuse to change with the times. Next, what are the actions or strategies taken by BNM regarding fintech? Firstly, regulatory improvements. In June 2016, BNM established the Financial Technological Enabler Group with the purpose of developing and improving regulatory standards to support technology innovation. MoneyMatch, a BNM Sandbox graduate, recently completed a Ringgit Malaysia 18.5 million Series A funding round in two tranches, led by a Credit Seed Ventures in 2019 and more recently by KAF Investment Bank, and is currently pursuing a digital banking license. Bank Negara Malaysia deserves a lot of credit for this, as it developed a regulatory sandbox framework in 2016 to control and encourage the development and deployment of fintech solutions. Secondly, collaboration with government corporates. In collaboration with BNM, the Malaysia Digital Economy Corporations recently launched Fintech Booster. This Fintech Booster is a capacity building program aims to assist new, local and international fintech enterprises in creating their goods and services through three strategically created modules. such as law and compliance, business model, and technology. Thirdly, fintech principle understandable. BNM's approach to fintech regulations is guided by three ideals, such as parity, proportionality, and neutrality. The ultimate objective is to create a fair playing field for everyone who are doing the same thing in the same area. BNM has also created a simple regulatory framework for digital banks. Digital banks are being recognized as the driving force behind the country's attempts to increase financial inclusion.
Good day, madam, and hope you're doing good. Based on the second assignment that we have done, I have listed one of the international fintech company, which is well known as Revolut. So, Revolut Financial Company mainly offers banking services. So, Revolut Company was specialized in mobile banking, card payments, money remittance, and foreign exchange. It also sells the prepaid debit card and also currency exchange. So Revolut was founded in 1st July 2015, and the founder of Revolut was Nikolai Storonsky and Vladislav Yatsenko. So Revolut customers around the world use most of Revolut's innovative products to make about 100 million transactions per month. So there are few product and service which is major in Revolut company, such open banking, cryptocurrency, and also saving vaults. So these are the main banking services that are offered by Revolut, and based on the rules and regulations of Revolut company, there are currently no prohibitions or restrictions that are specific to international financial business in the United Kingdom. And also Revolut was located at United Kingdom, and other significant, and based on the rules and regulations of Revolut company, there are currently no prohibitions or restrictions that are specific to international financial business in the United Kingdom. And also Revolut was located at United Kingdom, and other significant points of Revolut company was Revolut have raised about 1.7 billion fund in total over 15 funds, and there are many investors, about 42 investors who funded for Revolut company, and two major company was Red Lion Capital and SoftBank Fund. So, and currently Revolut have announced its limited edition 24 karat gold card for its customers in use of paying their taxes or other expenses, which helps them to earn 1% cashback when they successfully do their payments. So these are the main information from the Revolut company. Thank you, madam.
Local fintech company, BigPay. BigPay is a proud Malaysian grassroots Asian fintech company founded in 2017. From payments to international transfers, credit, micro-insurance, and smart budgets. Its goal is to drive sustainable change across geographic regions for consumers and businesses. The industry is evolving to present consumers with the transparency, control, and financial well-being they deserve. In today's world, technology can change the way we live for the upper class. There is no reason to be burdened by a system of heritage, bureaucracy, and convenience. BigPay is everything a bank wants to be fair, transparent, without friction. The goal is to unravel real-world money problems for many people by empowering them and providing a simple interface for users to send, receive, and track their money. BigPay can also be a free money app that comes with a card that customers can use anywhere. It provides the easiest rates and it helps the budget by keeping track for all expenses. This big pay card can also be used anywhere, either online or offline. Big pay cards are ideal if customers want to travel. This big pay card also gives you real exchange rates while on the go. In addition, customers also earn big points on every payments. Next, product and service. Customers can pay their bills more easily when using BigPay. BigPay also always takes security on its customer. BigPay is regulated by Bank Negara Malaysia and also the Monetary Authority of Singapore. BigPay use machines to monitor customers' account. If they detect any suspicious, they will notify the customer immediately. BigPay is constantly evolving to expand their service capabilities and global reach. BigPay card, which can be a delegated payment instrument for electronic money, e-money, in the form of a prepaid card. Cardholders can add funds. Next, rules and regulation. BigPay companies use the cardholders' agreement. BigPay card issues and contains terms and conditions governing the use of BigPay card. For example, the Financial Service Act 2013, Bank Negara Malaysia Exchange Administration Regulations, Unclaimed Money Act 1965, and the provisions of the Anti-Money Laundering and Anti-Terrorism Financing Act.
Assalamualaikum and hi. I'm Nurul Imanina binti Abdul Razak. I want to present about the future of fintech globally. Firstly, fintech is an innovator in the development of enhanced financial service. The Internet of Things, artificial intelligence or AI, blockchain and cloud computing are just a few of technologies that are reshaping how consumers interact with companies and handle their finance or money. Fintech business are now leading the industry, offering a diverse variety of innovative financials, products and services target and supplying and streamlining money management. Secondly, consumer markets are expanding. Fintech enables financial business to expand into the new market while also enabling customers in areas with limited alternative to access previously inaccessible service such as via mobile devices. And thirdly, an innovative payment connection. Cashless business are sprouting up everywhere, forcing reluctant consumers to adopt the habit of digital purchases and prompting politicians to dispute whether the practice is discriminatory or just development. The first step seems to be requiring customers to pay for the items and services online rather than in cash. Next is the future of fintech in Malaysia. Firstly, equitizations of the playing field in the pursuit of economic growth. Kimple Pay Sendirian Berhad, which is Kimple, technological solutions company best known for its payment gateway service and a wholly owned subsidiary of Green Packet Sendirian Berhad, had programs to promote financial inclusion in underprivileged populations. Secondly, crossover in the industry address the fintech talent shortage. Employees are seeking for talent outside of traditional circle in addition to local fresh potential, while financial services have typically been conservative. Malaysia's fintech sector has seen a shift in the last year, with businesses looking to recruit employees from non-traditional professions. Lastly, for the conclusion, financial technology or fintech is a term that refers to an application that enables people to control their financial effortless online. The primary beneficiary are banking and finance clients, since this enables them to get higher quality goods at more affordable pricing. As a result, it is critical for government regulatory bodies to be prepared to confront the threats to the country's stability and economic progress. That's all from us, which is Group 12. Thank you.